Hi, my name is Konstantin and I'm going to show you a small presentation of Color Pro. It should be under 10 minutes or so. Color Pro is a color management solution. It has two sections. Color management section made out of this palette and edit palette tabs, and also the website browser allows you to color websites on the fly. Basically, I'm opening a website now with Google. Okay, this is the control panel for coloring this website and getting its color palette. This first section, the palettes and the edit palettes. Basically, here we can manage palettes by adding new palettes, and the palette is automatically edited here. We have system palettes. Let's see the one of them, basic colors or all colors. You can play with it by switching the numbers of number of color palettes of color chips. Okay, when we're done with the palette, we should delete it. If we delete it, it should go here. Then if we change our mind, we should be able to restore it to here, to user palettes, pressing this button, restore user palette. We can also search for palettes. Let's see basic. Yeah, found it here. Let's see hello. Okay, and then I can go like this. You can also import ACO files and export ACO files. These are the files which Photoshop uses. You can export the colors inside the palette to an image, to HTML, to CSS, and also import colors from palettes, from ColorPick palettes, and export Color Pro palettes to ColorPick palettes using this one. Okay, let's select and let's create a new palette. New palette 1. Some description here. Here you can select the number of color chips inside the palette, let's say 50, and how many color chips per row you want, let's say 10. You can select the type of the palette, blank or default. This fills the chips with white, and this fills the chips with several predefined colors. Okay, you don't have to fill in the file name, just press accept. Yep. You can play with the color chips like this. See? You can also move them if you want. You can change their size. See? Move them again. You can change their shape. Let's change their position. Okay, let's change the shape to, you can automatically change the shape by checking this. Ellipse, rhombus, honeycomb. I like this one, so we leave it like this. Okay. Then you can select the colors. Then you can select the colors inside these color chips. This is a much better layout. So I'm going to select this one, so colors are automatically selected. Here you can see the history of the selection. Then you can also use this one for selecting. Okay. Then you can select color complements. Okay, you select the color here and you see its complement here. This one has this complement, this one has this complement. You can change the shape. You can move it if you want. Okay, there is also a section which allows you to select, to modify the colors inside the color chips, or per chip or per entire palette. This one. See? Same thing with SMYK, HSV, and also filters to apply to the entire palette. We have inverse, grayscale, sepia, and many other filters. Okay, then I can show you the website coloring section. This one is basically you just browse a website. It shows you the palette right in this section, and then you can color it, change its color. I'm going to show you that later in another presentation. Basically this is the main engine for coloring the entire website, entire page. This section element allows you to color single elements by picking them with the mouse like this. See, there it is locked, and now you can actually color only this one. I'm going to show you a quick example how to do this. Okay, like this. I'm going to write something and I write with that color. And now you can basically switch the color if you want, but this will be a more detailed presentation later on. This is a small magnifier we have here. Basically allows you to select colors, but I'll show you it at the top. Okay, then we have a picker here, magnifier, settings. These settings refer to how the colors are acted. I'm going to show you quickly here. Okay, the settings. So when the palette is rendered as RGB, as it is our case, render it as color. So we see it as color and we edit it as color. Color means color codes. Or if we want, we can say show it as name, edit it as color. So basically now we see the name, but we edit the color codes. Okay, then we have the keyboard setup settings here. These allows you to show the magnifier pressing Ctrl Shift and M, or the color picker pressing Ctrl Shift and Y. These are common settings for startup, for checking the application, new application version.